In Dragon Ball GT, a concept was introduced. One which, if I'm gonna be honest, is one of the most intriguing concepts that I've seen in Dragon Ball. And that concept was the Dragon Balls and the way they act. In Dragon Ball GT, there was a bad side of using the Dragon Balls a lot, where the dragons were released to the mortal realm. And this is an interesting concept, but the execution of it wasn't that good until the last arc or the last couple of episodes. But the concept itself is intriguing, especially now, since in Dragon Ball we've now known that there is a dragon god and a dragon realm. The dragon god called Zalama. He's the one that rules over all of the dragons. He is like their Zeno. He's not stronger than Zeno, or he could be, since the ranking is for the realm that we know of. But the dragon god can give Zeno a run for his money. But nonetheless, there was this concept where at the end Goku left with Shinran, and he didn't just leave because he wanted to leave. He left because it was the right thing to do, since wherever he went, and this everyone can agree on, wherever he is, there is always bad following him. There is always someone who comes in to fight him, someone who comes in to do bad to his world. There is always something that follows him. And this isn't just because of him, but wherever there is good, there is evil. And evil can't exist without good, and it's the other way around. When I first watched Dragon Ball GT, this concept intrigued me in many ways. Since, if you look at it, there's a lot of foes that came to Earth because of Goku, because he was there. Vegeta, Nappa, Raditz, Beerus, even hit at the end. The Tournament of Power happened because of him, and all that resulted in fun arcs, to be honest, but also bad following him. And the way that Dragon Ball GT handled it, he became one with the Dragon Balls, he merged with them and left with Shinran. Shinran chose him for this because he was pure-hearted, and it was the only way to keep the evil of the Dragon Balls away. I know Dragon Ball GT isn't canon, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't have intriguing and actually fun concepts to introduce. And now, since they introduced the dragon god Zalama, it got me thinking. Goku knows Zeno, but he was never introduced to the powers of the dragons. What if Goku somehow harnessed their power and made it his? There's a manga that dives into something similar to this, and this is Dragon Ball AF, where after Goku went with Shinran, he came back, but he was different. He first was chosen to bear the burden of leaving with Shinran with the Dragon Balls. But after that, life continued and a lot of things happened. And now Goku, after a while, came back. It was a shock to everyone. But after he came back, it showed that he's different. He started fighting everyone. Everything about him changed. But the thing is, he didn't change because he wanted to. He changed because after merging with Shinran, it took a toll on him, and we see it here. He was fighting Gohan, then he got the hang of it and got his mind back. At the same time that another Goku arrived, we see Whis and the Kaioshin. Those two Gokus represent different events. One who came from the normal realm, and another who lived on Dragon Ball GT's realm. And the thing about this, and what I found interesting, it represents two scenarios where Goku changed. One because of the Dragon Balls, and if somehow he can harness the power of the Dragon Balls and the dragons, it takes a toll on him. Giving someone that immense power, it changes him. Just look at Granola for a fact. When he became the strongest being in the universe, his look at the world and what he believed in drove him to become different. And when Goku's in this manga harnessed that power and became one with it, it took a toll on him. And this reflects what we see in Dragon Ball Super. When he first got Ultra Instinct, he wasn't himself, he was different. The way he acted, the way he fought. And this concept, if we dive more into it, it just shows that there's a lot of ways that our Saiyan can change. A lot of ways to achieve the power that he needs. One is the Angel's route, the Omni King route, the Saiyan route, and the Dragon route. And what I wanna see actually is diving into the Dragon realm, where Zalama is there, the Dragon God, Shinron, and all of those different dragons with different powers. They have the power to grant wishes. So what else can they achieve? What else do they have? One of them made granola the strongest in the universe. Imagine their god. What if he somehow took on Goku, made him different, gave him whatever he needed? It's a far-fetched idea, since Goku doesn't want that. He doesn't want someone to give him power. He wants someone to train him to achieve that power. And Zalama can. We only seen him as his dragon appearance, but he can have a different one. Since he was from the first beings that came to existence, his power is immense, a power that rivals that of Zeno. And not having an arc that dives into the dragons and Goku interacting with them will be just a waste. And the way that our Saiyan is, he is chosen, he is different, he is a prodigy. And Dragon Ball GT did that justice. It showed that he isn't like everyone else. He has a burden to carry, a lot of weight on his shoulders. He has to become the ultimate being. The way that they made him merge with the Dragon Ball showed that he has a purpose. And this is the thing that I want him to carry, other than Super Saiyan 4, to Dragon Ball Super. Show how much the Dragon Balls can have a negative effect. Having unlimited wishes is nonsense. The dragons have no say in anything that happens is nonsense, since we've seen Shinron interacting with peers. And this concept of an arc, where Goku goes there and meets them, and we see how they operate, how their power, and finally meeting Zalama, needs to happen. And this manga showed us what happens after that, after Goku merges with the Dragon Balls. And there's other mangas, other versions of this manga that dives into a world after that. There's a lot of scenarios, and if we're gonna dive into every single one of them, we won't finish. So I will leave you with this. Close your eyes and imagine what arc or what part of Dragon Ball or the Dragon Ball universe intrigues you, and write it in the comments. I'm very, very interested in seeing what you all think and what you all wanna see. But yeah, this was a time when the Dragon God chooses Goku. Thank you for watching. I hope you're safe. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and I will see you on the next one. Take care of yourself.